Check. Check 1, 2. Alright, here goes nothing.
If timing's everything, stop telling me you take.
Hey, I'm going to be doing a drugstore makeup haul on skin makeup. This is essentially my basics for skin makeup and what I use in my daily routine. We have CoverGirl's Invisible Concealer, Rimmel London's Stay Matte Powder Foundation, Maybelline Mineral Power Powder Foundation, and Maybelline's Dream Mousse Concealer. So if you want to learn more about these products, stay tuned and I'll give a review and what I think about them. So stay tuned. Okay, so we'll start with the Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer. Okay, up until now, until I bought this product, I had been using the CoverGirl Invisible, and it really wasn't getting the job done, and so I needed an update, and this, seriously, it's amazing. I was going to go out to Sephora and spend like $35 on a concealer just so I could get a decent concealer. Don't bother. This is amazing. Okay, if you can see that, I don't know. It's like a whipped texture, which helps you put it on super evenly. Like, okay, you see this? Like, it's ridiculous. It gives you a lot of coverage. I don't know if you can even see that. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, you can't see that. Well, good. It's concealer. You shouldn't be able to. But I use it under my eyes because I have really bad dark under eye circles, and it's amazing. I put it on with my ring finger. Because that's the finger you have the least muscle control in, so it goes on the lightest, and you can layer this really easily. If you need touch-ups, I use it. This is an actual foundation brush, but I use it as a concealer brush, and you can just like fill in any lines, and it's layered so easily. I really like this. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this best concealer I've ever used, scale of 1 to 10, 7 or an 8. So pretty good. Definitely, if you're looking for a cheap concealer that gives you a lot of coverage, this is what you want. Definitely. Okay. Now we're going to do the Invisible Concealer by CoverGirl. This is fair. And I gotta say, I was really disappointed in this when I bought it. It's a liquid. So, okay, and it has this wand. I don't really like the wand, to be honest with you. Definitely you wouldn't apply this with the wand, obviously. I don't know if you can see it. It's like fraying. Can you see that? The part that's supposed to be on the plastic is fraying off. I don't know. It's bad. Okay, here's a swatch. It's pretty light. Minimal coverage, I would have to say. You can either blend it with your finger or with a brush. I really don't like it. I mean, I use it to brighten up, like, right under here, because that's where I need a lot of brightening, and right in the corner. But other than that, I use it on blemishes because it has light coverage, so it doesn't look cakey on blemishes, and just like I have a freckle like right on my nose right here, and so I like to just put a little stuff, just like the little small things that you really don't need a lot of coverage. I use this for because it's so crappy. Not gonna lie. So scale of 1 to 10, 3 or 4, maybe 5, but really I was not pleased with this at all. So okay, next we're gonna move on to foundations. I do not use liquid foundations or mousse foundations because I feel, because I'm younger, they're more cakey and I don't really need them as much. So I like to use lighter powder foundations. Okay, we'll start with the Stay Matte Pressed Powder Long Lasting Flawless Matte Coverage with Natural Minerals Foundation by Rimmel London. It's in 004 Sandstorm. I get an oily face. See, you can see that. It says Stay Matte. I get oily face during the day, so I thought this would help. Not really. I mean, when you put it on right away, it definitely mattifies your face completely. That's what it looks like. I don't really know if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. I also use it to set concealers. I use this little puff thing. This is actually a Maybelline thing. I don't know where I got it, but that's what I do. And then I just pat it on, starting in the center of my face and working my way out. And, you know, definitely setting my concealer and stuff. And definitely forehead, you know, chin, T-zone, because it's mattifying. But, yeah, it gives coverage, definitely. But throughout the day, like, its goal is to help mattify your face throughout the day. It says long-lasting shine control. No. If you have like a really greasy face by the end of the day, it's not gonna help. So, if that's what you're going for, this is not your product. But really, like, it's just any other pressed powder foundation, provides good coverage. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6 or 7. On a scale of 1 to 10 on what it's supposed to do, I would give it a 2, because it doesn't prevent shine control, or prevent shine at all. Like, yeah, so good for what it is. Okay, and the last foundation we're going to do is Maybelline's Mineral Power Loose Powdered Mascara Foundation. It's been a long day. I really like this. It's very lightweight, mineral. This is in light number 2. It's great. It's in a nice little container. It comes out, like, what I do is there's these little holes, and I tap it onto the lid, and I swirl my brush around in it. It is so great. I love it. It gets rid of small impurities like freckles, just like the other one, the Rimmel London one, but it does it in a much more lightweight manner, and it definitely has a natural look to it. Like, that's what your face actually looks like. It's almost like an airbrush look, but by no means is it hardcore coverage, you know. So, yeah, it's pretty basic, good for setting concealer, but you might want to dab it on the concealer more in the concentrated areas. Yeah, but overall, I'd give that, for a mineral foundation, because it's so light, I would give that probably an 8. I really like it. So, and all these products are very cheap, depending on your budget. I think the most expensive one I paid was like $8 or $9, so they're fine. They're all pretty cheap. Cheapest one is this stuff, and you don't want that. So, yeah, that's it. Subscribe. Bye.